Hello and welcome back to my little blacksmith shop. No, this is Mass Effect Andromeda. So we just got that mission over there. Still says we need to talk to the last person, and then we can finally start moving on to the next section. I might actually turn down the music. How do I get there? There we go. Settings, audio. Master volume, music volume. There we go. That'll make it a little easier. Do you wish to apply these settings? Yes. And of course, they don't take effect. Wonderful. The director.
Man, we're getting there. Put in a good word for us.
Of course.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
He would be very concerned. I will find them. What happened to them?
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Another talking thing. I would not hold it against you guys if you skip ahead from this point.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Candrace mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Sloane
Who is
Kelly.
this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Oh.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
We got some new ones over here.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Oh boy. This guy seems a bit, Kroganist.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Revenue.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry.
Let's see. The initiative.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Oh boy, more.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Gian Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
All right. Two
What
more.
do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Oh boy.
Any more information you can give me on the missing Arks?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian Arks are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other Arks, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other Arks we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Well, good to know.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Oh, thank you. So we completed a quest. Yay! What's it gonna do? Test complete. Speak with the scientists. What? Why is that still up there? It's in the journal. Oh, that's a different one. I guess we'll track this one. Hey, let's go on a hunt for missing scientists. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Let's get going. We spent enough time here. I can't jump. Oh. It's that way?
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Oh, it's underneath us here. That always tricks me. Docking bay. Do we want to go up? No. Of course, that's blocked off for now. The fixed guy's just amazing. We should have that technology already. Alright, return to the Tempest. It's too bad we didn't get to name the ship. Sweet. Gotta love spaceships. Alright, galactic
Cora
map.
wanted to check in with you.
Did she? Yeah, exit galactic map. Cora. You're not Cora. Over here? Loadouts. Could you at least tell me where she's at? I don't remember.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Oh, sure. Let's go to research real quick. Weapons. Milky Way research 30. Yeah, we still don't have enough. And I thought we were doing so well. Biolab, Tech Lab. Biolab, there we go. Oh, there's the monkey.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Hilarious.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Maybe. Take it easy. Whoa.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
Oh, guys. We're gonna have another chat scene.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Even if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
All right, good to know. Kind of a weird camera position here. There we go. Anything additional? There was a large list there.
Back again?
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization, like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents, but we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
It was time to forge my story and my horizons, and to give Sarah a shot at making the discovery of a lifetime. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
After 4 years with Asari Commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. Any more Commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
All right. That's enough war
See you
stories.
later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Okay. Let's get going. I hear that monkey again. We'll go this way. To the map. We must find these scientists.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes. Anomaly detected.
Yeah, several. That's the last one. But I want to go to the cluster view and see about this mission. Missing scientist. Ah, the ship's glitched out. Maybe? No. It just gives us this view. I thought the ship was missing.
So this is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
Oh man, that is amazing. All right, we got...
Anomaly on sensors.
Yes. We've got several points of interest. I guess we'll go out to in. Oh, that's amazing. Looks like we got a moon. Nothing? Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Thought you said there was an anomaly. Well, of course you are. So the next one is this ring. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about getting fuel.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminum. All right. Anything else? Nothing. All right. Minerals are good.
Anomaly detected.
Yes, I know. I think I clicked on the wrong one. Oh well. It'll be from left to right then. Ooh, this one's got an atmosphere.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched.
Crater.
We've got a crater.
Okay. Level 4. Impact crater. Ejected silicones, metal deposits. We got 270 XP for that. Trace elements of element 0. Analyst, a crater caused by the impact of heavy debris, possibly from the Scourge. The meteorite still contains valuable resources. Ooh, look at that. The clouds are even emulated. Any other pieces here? Is all planets just gonna have one thing? Well, except for the ones that don't have anything. That's...
Anomaly on sensors.
Alright, well, let's take a look over there then. This one's probably got the scientists, since it's the last one. Look at that dark energy. It's got a moon out there.
Anomaly detected.
Right there.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Power reading 6.4%. System report. Internal circuitry? Damaged by Scourge exposure. Status currently inactive but salvageable. Standard monitoring satellite. Its registers shows it was deployed accidentally from the Hyperion during its collision with the Scourge. Gained 50 Milky Way research. Okay. That's it. If I'm doing this wrong, you guys gotta let me know.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay, you're telling me there's an anomaly, but where is it? Oh, really?
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
I did not realize that. Now, you guys don't have to tell me now, unless you already did. Thanks. I'll read it. Oh, wow. It tore right through that shuttle.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
50 remnant research data. Look at that. That is so cool. Good angle on this. That looks good. Just make a screenshot of that. Still sparking away. Wow. All right, we found the scientists, everyone. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.